Hello again. I must apologise for removing the video which mentioned the Chris Carver case. There are, it seems, some legal ramifications there to which I've had my attention drawn. Whoops. The latest person to jump on the recent Channel 4 documentary about a supposed conspiracy of racists pushing discredited views on ethnicity and race is somebody I have discussed before on this channel, Adam Rutherford, whose book How to Argue with a Racist has been something of a bestseller. He's written a piece for The Guardian headed Propelled by Tech Money, the menace of race science is back, and it's just as nonsensical as ever. He's a lecturer in genetics at University College London, so you might think that he would know about this subject. In fact, I'm sure that he does know about it, which means that the explanation for what he says in this piece cannot be ignorance, but must be deliberate dishonesty, motivated by ideology. The gist of what he says is that old ideas about scientific racism are nonsense, and are now being revived by loopy and unscientific types with sinister reasons for doing so. Ouch, that must mean people like me. Let me read out a passage and explain why he's not telling the truth, almost certainly by design rather than accident. Race as we currently use it is a socially constructed idea, but one with biologically meaningful consequences, such as in healthcare, where many disease outcomes are significantly worse for racial minorities. The impact of disease correlates significantly with socio-economic factors, primarily poverty, and in our society racial minorities are mostly in lower social strata. Black and brown people endure worse medical outcomes, not because they are black or brown, but because of this fact. The science is very clearly evidences this, and no amount of cosplay race science or human biodiversity, as they euphemistically brand their propaganda, can debunk it. Dear me, that's very sharp. Well, at risk of indulging in a spot of cosplay race science, this can not only be debunked, but it can be done very simply. I have written an essay doing that very thing and put it on my Substack account. This seems to me the best way of going about this because it enables me to give references in the text to back what I'm saying. There's little point in repeating here what I've written on that essay, and so I give a link to the piece in the description to this video. If anybody wants to read the bit by Adam Rutherford and then my essay, I think they will see why I claim that he's being dishonest rather than merely mistaken. Both articles are free to read, and the links to both may be found in the description to this video.